Right, so we are here just out of Underberg. We're going to talk a bit with Kim Fraser. She's a very passionate farmer that's passionate about calves and getting them ready until the level that they have to go into milk production. Furthermore, she's passionate about youth, and we're going to talk about her involvement together with Afrivet and her products to help the youth and the next generation of farming here in KwaZulu-Natal. Let's go and find out more. Hello Kim, how are you?
Hi, fine, and you?
No, I can't complain. It's a beautiful location you've got, yeah?
Very pretty, very cold.
Yeah, so, like I mentioned in the beginning, tell me a bit more about yourself and your farming influence, especially with the calves. What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
So, my background is I grew up on a dairy farm. My dad was a stud Jersey breeder for many, many years. So my passion lies with jerseys. So my day-to-day, I run the calves for Dartford Farm up until 6 months. So yeah, looking after little calves. Also a full-time mum. So calf rearing is, yeah, the kids absolutely love it. So I get to combine both my jobs in one.
And as a mother, you would know that the first 6 months is the most crucial to get them
absolutely
up to the level that they have to be. And something I want to talk about is how you use Afrivet's products, especially the Dairyman and the ElectroGuard, to help you in this process of getting them reared and ready for milk production at the end of the day.
So a couple of years ago, we ran into problems with crypto. I think every farmer can relate.
Yeah.
And we had a high mortality percentage. So in 2024, we started with the Afrivet program, whereby we use the ElectroGuard and the Dairyman Super. We use it every day for the first 3 weeks, because that 3-week period is where most calves get sick.
Yeah.
And since that, we're down to 3% mortality. And
3.
For me, I work a lot on figures. So I record weights and average daily gains and mortalities. And just on that perspective, Afrivet has helped us tremendously.
Something else I also want to focus on is, like you said, your passion is for the youth, whether it's a calf, whether it's your own children, or whether it's the next generation of up-and-coming farmers. Tell me a bit more about how you and Afrivet work together to help the next generation, teach them about farming and teach them about the stuff they need to know that's not necessarily out there just to find out.
So it started when I was a kid. My dad took me under his wing. So we've got a thing called the youth show. I did the youth show as a kid, right from small. My animal was always bigger than I was, and I've kind of tried to pass that passion onto my own children. And subsequently, I've got involved in the Underberg Youth Show, and that's an annual event whereby kids bring their animal to show. It can be any animal. So the Underberg Youth Show is quite unique in the sense that a child can bring a dog, a cat, a horse, a cow, a guinea pig, a snake, anything they want, and showcase it for us, tell us a bit more about it. And I just think that inspires the young kids to get involved, not just with agricultural, not just with livestock, but with animals in general. And it just sparks that enthusiasm. And the kids that do bring their cattle and their horses and the larger livestock, they've done so much preparation beforehand, as well as the parents. And just getting the animals there, getting them into show condition, gives them a sense of responsibility and also knowledge about animal husbandry and how farming operations work.
So just the last question that I have for you. You've got this very diverse background. You told me you came from Tuck, studied at UKZN as well. Calves, children, passion for youth. How does Afrivet fit in this picture of yours, and how do they help you to make these dreams a reality?
So a thing like the Underberg show wouldn't be possible without sponsors. And Afrivet has been, since I've been organising the Underberg show, Afrivet have been involved and very gracious with their sponsorship and prizes. And when those children spend so many hours training their animal, getting the animal to the show, and winning prizes that they can use on farm, and it just inspires them to try harder and be better. And it gives exposure for Afrivet those kids then go home and they use those products and they can see the benefit of those products. So I think it's a win-win.
Thanks for having the time to talk with us.
Pleasure.
Right, so op die einde van die dag, daar het jy dit. Dit Afrivet is nie net 'n maatskappy wat veeartsenyprodukte lewer om jou kwaliteit van jou diere op te tel, jou immuunstelsel op te tel. Dis ook 'n ongelooflike maatskappy wat omgee oor die volgende generasie om te help en hulle te leer van wat behels boerdery en daai brandende begeerte wat elke jong boertjie in sy hart gekry het vir die eerste keer te laat bewerkstellig. Dis Farmspace oor en uit.